but for freedom. Some are dead and some are living. Those that are dead are still fighting on.
And so it's a warm and pleasant good morning. Welcome to the Positive Show. Today is Monday, the 21st. The 21st of October 2024. And so welcome. If you just come our way, our wise word says, do unto others what you want them to do to you or do for you. And so welcome shortly. We go for commercial just to be get word from our proud sponsor Lone Star Cell MTN. When we come back, we'll bring you our traffic alerts. And Martina Tuba is already here, so shortly we'll bring her on. She's right now in the back, and I understand she's beautifully dressed. I have not seen her though. And once again, our wise word says, do unto others what you want them to do for you or do to you. Let's take our break. We come back. We'll bring you our traffic alert.
The way things going, it looking like 2024 that so enjoyment. Loser said MTN Jack give it, yeah. The people can't get tired. Mama Wednesday was that la bro. Biggest giveaway is back. And this time they reward 2 plated jelly. I said, just to my nearest, let me tell you all the prizes you can win. Keke, motor wheelie, helmet, everything, brand new smartphone, smart TV, generator, bags of rice, and a lot of over a 4 more. A brand new 2-bedroom house. Wow. The only thing that people say you must do to win, get that star 156 hash and use your Momo to buy airtime and data, send money to friends and family people, pay your bills, pay for small thing like gas, food stuff, or any other thing. Then you will get points. With your points, you can enter the weekly joy. Also use it to get data or calls. That's what everybody can win. No pick and choose, yeah?
Yes, Momo Western WhatsApp show is back. Dial star 156 hash to transact and earn points on every Momo transaction and redeem them for airtime, data, or cash. Each transaction enters you into the weekly draw for amazing prizes where you can win keke, generators, smartphones, cash prizes, and a grand prize of a brand new 2-bedroom house. So quickly dial star 156 hash to transact and win now.
MTN.
Here you get. The way you can be making your face, you get also.
You boy, I need money quick. I get so much expensive on my head this month and right can I get.
So like everything I will tell you, get Momo loan, man.
Momo loan? Mobile money get bank now?
No, Momo loan like some kind of quick 7 loan mobile money can give you. You can borrow up to 20,000 Liberian dollar at a very low interest rate and pay in 7 days, 28 days, or 30 days.
You joking?
So you see phone in my face? You can give me your phone, man. That's star 156 star 6 hash.
Oh, it's like ABC. For how do I pay back?
Let's see when you credit, man. Just that star 156 star 6 hash and select repay loan. Pay the poor money back.
I can credit again tomorrow?
You can borrow back. See your ways.
Whatever you need that little bit of money for, Momo Loan here for you. Dial star 156 star 6 hash today and take a loan.
MTN.
What? MTN mobile money now do it again, oh. For the first time in Liberia. You can send money from your phone straight to Africa, Ghana, Sierra Leone, Guinea, Uganda, Rwanda, Mali, and Senegal. No more more stressing on how you will send your children's school fees to Rwanda or your market money to Guinea or even order your goods from Ghana. Momo is now across borders, so just star 156 star 1 hash, select international transfers and follow the instructions.
Send money instantly and conveniently across West Africa right from the phone. Dial star 156 star 1 hash and select international transfer to cross borders with Momo.
MTN.
Yellow star.
To the pool.
What did you say you yelling for?
Come here, man. All tell you making noise and people ear say you singing. No air. Like walking breathe.
Don't leave on there and quote me, oh.
They say MTN Yellow Star is back and this season over and easy for everybody. You can audition online from now to the 13th and then live audition will start on the 14th. And the people going to Ghana, Nima, and the biggest one will be held in Monserrato.
Letting you talking. What is it if I win?
Like real if I win. The winner will take home a $2 million Liberian record deal with Young Feature Entertainment, a brand new car, and a $300,000 Liberian wardrobe budget. Now all plus 1 year of performance with MTN and video production deal and 100 GB of data every month. But then all 7-player winning 600,000 Liberian record deal, a year of performances with MTN, 100 GB of data every month, and new this year for third place of 400,000 Liberian cash prize and 100 GB every month. Hey man, don't forget to tell your fellow people to dial star 415 star your code hash to vote for you when you make it. I'll be live every Saturday for the live evasion show starting from October 12. You can see your singing more.
Yellow star.
MTN.
MTN Momo Fini launching a big promotion for MTN agents. Let's for more, yeah. Okay, deposit 1,000 to 5,000 LD and get an extra 20 LD cash back plus your regular commission. They say like just a starting part. Also get extra 30 LD in addition to your regular commission when you make deposits of 5,000 LD and above. Now it's a time to cash in and bump it. MTN mobile money, y'all take you plenty, yeah? Let me start bumping it now.
MTN.
No, don't say I don't tell you. When you see Mama to pay for everything now. Hey, that's small thing. Mama, now the rain and the land I won't tell you for. Mama, now your transportation from motorbike, that's a bus, keke, and rental car. Pay with Mama. Oh, that jazz. Pay with Mama. Even in the market you want pay for better bar, you better pay with Mama. Well, you want pay for 32 each week, but pay with Mama. Let's see, pay for anything and everything with MTN Momo Pay. It's simple, fast, and secure. Plus no extra charge. Yes!
Dial star 156 star 3 hash or download the MTN Momo app to pay for anything anywhere in Liberia. It's simple, fast, and secure. No charges and no holla.
MTN.
Ba, what's it making your face sound again today? Ba, I'm supposed to pay my landlord today, but I forget today like Saturday and the bank is closed soon. But a big problem, oh. But in no Saturday, MTN mobile money get push and pull service. Oh yeah, oh. I can withdraw the money from my bank account to my mobile money account and pay my landlord in 5 minutes. Thank you, Jojo. Thank you.
Banking with any of these banks: GT Bank, UBA Bank, Access Bank, Echo Bank, LBDR, IB Bank, Afriland Bank, or Global Bank. Simply visit the bank and request to link your bank account to your mobile money account. Get access to your money whenever you need it without any headache. It only takes 3 minutes. More, whenever, wherever.
MTN.
Oh yeah, welcome back to the Positive Show. Welcome back to the Positive Show, and it's on Love FM 105.1, Love TV Live, and on Love Radio Online.com. But let's go down to our traffic alerts for those of you in the traffic. If you are a pedestrian are those who are walking. You have to be careful. Always make sure if you are walking, you can face the traffic. The side the car coming from, the car will always come from in front of you. It's risky at times for you to be walking in a car coming from behind you. You will know what exactly will happen. Now, for those who coming from the Pinsville area, you might have several stops, and these are important time when you are driving. When you are driving, please try your best not to answer your telephone. Yes. The reason is this, and there are several reasons, but the major one is this. There are some information you might get on the telephone that may just distract you while you are in the traffic. For example, God forbid, you just left your house and they say, oh, but man, they say your house on fire. You know what will happen there, right? You get distracted, you lost focus, and that may even cost your own life. So those are things in the traffic you must avoid. Don't answer the telephone. No matter how sophisticated you think your earpiece is, it's not necessary that you answer your telephone. Now, for those coming from the Pinsville area, you have several stops, and the best way to do it is don't get bumper to bumper with the next car or the next moving object, because for Tottenham Boulevard, you may only have other vehicles like the cars, maybe at times you see the trucks, but from you coming from the Douala end, that is an industrial zone. So you may be having trucks, containers, kekes, motorbikes, and so forth and so on. So you need to be careful. And even if the road from that end, the Douala end, is not too good, so you may have too much pothole. Don't get too closer, bumper to bumper. I don't see it necessary. So that will do it for traffic. Let's move on for our next one, and these are reminders and observation. Yes, of late we started to observe again motorcycles are riding at any time of the night, and this falls directly on the shoulder of the LNP. You need to help the public to solve this issue, because these are the same people who we consider as our children. They are doing businesses, but sometimes a bad apple falls among them and then makes the situation worse. Some of them even jacking points now. I will not sugarcoat this one. They're jacking bags. They're jacking cell phones. They are even carrying on some secret operations that you as security people should be checking. So please, the late night motorcyclist is getting rampant, especially on the main road, the Tottenham Boulevard. I don't know what the police doing about this. Another one is public transport. Quite recently, the NTA, that's the Monorail Transit Authority, towards that. Yeah, we are doing some repair on most of the buses. Yes, well, we almost in November, and one of the problems I see with most of you, your public relations guys are not speaking out. Sometimes you send the wrong person to the wrong place, and this has been a Liberian problem, a serious Liberian problem. I listened to a representative from the NTA, some of the information that we knew from the inside were never corroborating, and so it was bad. You can't have someone give you out information that you don't. Yeah, I've never reached all sectors of that institution. I think if there should be information coming out from the NTA promising the people that we will have the buses out at this time, we have done X, Y, and Z, and then you are not living up to that, it's not a good sign. Okay, price control is another problem. Despite us not having a commerce minister, I think we still have some deputies. You need to put your feet down. Every person now who is offering some service or who is doing some business is not doing well for the people. I'm talking about the people down the line. They are the ones feeding the pinch. Okay, lastly, MPOC is real. Yes, MPOC is real. So keep it safe. So right now we may go for another break. Yes, to get Martina on, to bring Martina in, and then then we can move on. That's just for it on the Positive Show on Love FM 105.1 and Love TV Live. This program is powered by Lone Star Cell MTN.
Here you get. The way you can be making your face, you get also.
You boy, I need money quick. I get too much expensive on my head this month and right and I get.
So like everything I will tell you, tell Momo Loan, man.
Momo loan? Mobile money get bank now?
No, Momo Loan, like some kind of quick service loan mobile money can give you. You can borrow up to 20,000 Liberian dollars at a very low interest rate and pay in 7 days, 28 days, or 30 days.
You joking?
So you see phone in my face? You gotta give me your phone, man. That's star 156*6#.
It's like ABC. For how do I pay back?
Let's see when you credit, man. Just that star 156*6# and select repay loan. Pay the poor money back.
I can credit again tomorrow?
You can borrow power. See your ways.
Whatever you need that little bit of money for, Momo Loan here for you. Dial star 156*6# today and take a loan.
MTN.
What? MTN mobile money now do it again, oh. For the first time in Liberia, you can send money from your phone straight to Africa, Ghana, Sierra Leone, Guinea, Uganda, Rwanda, Mali, and Senegal. No more stressing on how you will send your children's school fees to Rwanda or your market money to Guinea or even order your goods from Ghana. Momo is now across borders, so just star 156*1#. Select international transfers and follow the instructions.
Send money instantly and conveniently across West Africa right from the phone. Dial star 156*1# and select international transfer to cross borders with Momo.
MTN.
Yellow star.
To the pool.
What do you say you yelling for?
Come here, man. All day you making noisy people ear say you singing. No air. Like a walking brief.
Don't leave on there and cost me, oh.
They say MTN Yellow Star is back and this season over is easy for everybody. You can audition online from now to the 13th and then live audition will start on the 14th. And the people going to Ghana, Nima, and the biggest one will be held in Monserrato.
That thing you talking, what thing is that if I win?
La real if I win. The winner will take home a $2 million Liberian dollars record deal with young feature entertainment, a brand new car, and a $300,000 Liberian dollar wardrobe budget. Not all, plus 1 year of performance with MTN and video production deal and 100 GB of data every month. Banana O, 7-play winning, 600,000 LeBron record deal, a year of performances with MTN, 100 gigabytes of data every month, and new this year for third place of 400,000 LeBron cash prize and 100 gigabytes every month. Hey man, don't forget to tell your fellow people to dial *415* your code hash to vote for you when you make it. I'll be live every Saturday for the live evasion show starting from October 12. You can see your singing more.
Yellow, yellow star.
MTN.
MTN Momo Fini launching a big promotion for MTN agents. Letting for more, yeah. Okay, deposit 1,000 to 5,000 LD and get an extra 20 LD cash back plus your regular commission. They say like just a starting part. Also get extra 30 LD in addition to your regular commission when you make deposits of 5,000 LD and above. Now it's a time to cash in and bump it. MTN mobile money. Y'all thank you plenty, yeah? Let me start bumping it now.
MTN.
No, don't say I don't tell you. When you see Mama to pay for everything now. Hey, that small thing. Mama. Now the rain, now the land I won't care you for. Mama. Like your transportation from motorbike, taxi, bus, keke, and rental car, pay with Mama. Oh, that jazz, pay with Mama. Even in the market, you want pay for better ball, you better pay with Mama. Well, you want pay for 32-inch wheat, but pay with Mama. Listen, pay for anything and everything with MTN Momo Pay. It's simple, fast, and secure. Plus no extra charge. Yeah!
Dial *156*3# or download the MTN Momo app to pay for anything, anywhere in Liberia. It's simple, fast, and secure. No charges and no holla.
MTN.
Ba, what is making your face sour again today? Ba, I supposed to pay my landlord today, but I forget today last Saturday and the bank is closed soon. But a big problem, oh. But it looks like MTN mobile money get push and pull service. Oh yeah, oh. I can withdraw the money from my bank account to my mobile money account and pay my landlord in 5 minutes. Thank you, Jojo, thank you.
Banking with any of these banks: GT Bank, UBA Bank, Access Bank, Echo Bank, LBDR, IB Bank, Afriland Bank, or Global Bank. Simply visit the bank and request to link your bank account to your mobile money account. Get access to your money whenever you need it without any headache. It only takes 3 minutes. Mama more, whenever, wherever.
MTN.
That those involved will be dealt with. And we want to warn CDC lawmakers that you have got the CDC to contend with. Because we have seen a purported resolution circulating that some of our members have signed. And we want to call on you that let them continue to remain a rumor, because the CDC will not take the situation lightly. We will deal with any lawmaker that attempts to be part of this plot to unconstitutionally corrupt attempt to the Speaker of the Legislature. The CDC stands by the Speaker of the Day Financial Profile with supporting in the President has just issued a strong statement condemning this action. And we think the Joseph Boakai government that is using state resources to influence this process should desist, because this is an attempt to undermine the democracy of the country. This is an attempt to undermine the rule of law. This is an attempt to threaten the fragile peace that the country enjoys. So we want to call on all citizens to remain calm. We are fully cognizant of what's happening. We are constructively engaged with all of the major stakeholders to ensure that this process will not succeed. Thank you very much. You'll be hearing from us very, very soon. Thank you.
Have you in any way signed any form of document in relation to that? Father, my name is Blamoto from the Library Investigator. How do you feel? Some sedition. One time you talk about deception. I mean, who is more loyal to the CDC than you do? How are you talking about? What are writing to do?
Understand the youthful process of our colleagues. They were working exercise, the work
Mbaviko had drew along with you and alleged that you dish out, you were 1.5 million, you were 1.4 million. Is that your official response to that allegation? Or will you dish out?
In reading the
allegation, he's a lawmaker, he's a state president, so the way sweeping comments against the police is wrong, so it's perfect.
Honor Deputy, in reading the resolution from the team that's supporting the removal of the speaker, they said they gave you from now until Tuesday to jump their side. If not, you hold yourself to be.
So we got to look at all of the mechanisms. So they are going to the other side, the majority is in the street. And in legislative politics, where the majority is, they got issues with their so we are responsibility that the leadership we see how we can be.
The guys are saying they have a 47 in number that signed petition. I mean, what do you stand in terms of legislative proceeding? And Tuesday session, they said if you do not preside, the other takes some administrative action. If you receive that, what will be your next step? And that is your preside. Your preside on Tuesday. Thank you. Thank you.
He's the deputy. He's the deputy speaker. They are speaking, folks. You listen to earlier. You listen to the chair on the chairman of the CDC here, folks.
Is currently at Clarence Sky office. He remains a friend supporting the Jim. Welcome to the media. Good morning, sir. You made a session of 25,000 given to your fellow colleagues to remove the House Speaker. Where do you stand on the floor?
Y'all go out criminal Jeremiah. Want to disorganize the country? Y'all go out criminal Jeremiah.
Why do you mean disorganized?
Y'all go ask him.
Why should we ask
y'all
him?
To Jeremiah.
Do you stand on the removal of the speaker? Listen to the people asking the deputy speaker
to go outside for session
at this time.
Why? But I say you get many who gone there, go outside to have session. Look, we have evidence in our hands that the deputy speaker is using finances to us, the speaker, and we're recessing to our lives. If the deputy made a mistake to go to the session and we're going there to move. So once the deputy go out there, there will be no session.
Keep following this sign, adjusting the TNU's Liberia. As member of the 55th legislature, continue the movement. Very huge. It's very tense out there.
And so welcome back after the sound bites there. Wow. Liberia. And I'd like to welcome my colleague, my teammate, Martina. Welcome.
Yeah, good morning, fam, and good morning to the peace-loving people. And good morning to the peace-loving people of Liberia. It's always a pleasure and an honor to sit on this platform, the Positive Show, and discuss trending national issue. And it's good to be back on this Monday. A lot of things happen during the weekend. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
And I sat back and I started to wonder, I see this weekend is very stressful.
Of course.
Because the entire airwaves in this country were tied to just the removal of the speaker, the removal of the speaker, the removal of the speaker.
And we're going to talk about it again. Yeah, as the story develop, that's how we're going to bring it out. So we will not get tired to say the word or so.
And just before we get to this talking point, which is paramount to our country, the president and his entourage are in the country, and so we'll be talking a little bit about that. But let's move on to this quote unquote the removal of Speaker J. Funati Kufa. There are two blocks, and interestingly, Clarence Gar heads the block that wants to remove Speaker Kufa.
No, that's a.
Yes, he has the block. He's from District 5, Maggie County.
Yeah, but he's not the chairman.
Yeah,
he's not the chairman.
No, but he's a spokesman.
Oh well, we agree. Yes,
he's a spokesman. And Jay Mavico is saying no. We need continuity, and if we must do this, we must go through a due process. Now, this is important because we listen to former President Weah, who still continue to say he have confidence in the leadership of Speaker Kufa. What is important, Speaker Kufa represents the CDC, and he won a broad-based government. But I think before I go any further, let me bring in Martina, who both of us over the weekend had to follow up on the build-up. But just before I can bring her in, tomorrow might just be another day in Liberia. Interestingly, both sides have never come to a point where they have agreed that yes, even if we didn't want him there, we had some issues with him, but we can go to section. So we are expecting tomorrow, if we are not careful, to have two separate sections. Yes, two separate sections. But let me go to Martina and then we can move on. Martina, welcome again.
Yeah, thank you, fam. And like you said, we actually had a basic weekend because we have to gather some facts before we sit here and talk about these things, because we know our cutter. Somebody can cut. You're not getting nothing. That's an insult to us, but we don't know how much we work that. Yeah, to come here and then tell you what is happening in your country. So over the weekend, at least if you can help me and play the voice of the deputy speaker, so at least we can start the discussion from there. I will appreciate it.
We remain steadfast, we resist in the strongest, and we think that the height of corruption to use state resources to try to undermine the democracy of the country, to try to undermine the rule of law. And will ensure that those involved will be dealt with. And we want to warn CDC lawmakers that you have got the CDC to contend with.
So some of our colleagues, the director said, how did it help you? Accusing me of being injurious You know, whatever plug it is, first of all, I say at my level, my experience, the team of this people, like here for the last 18, 20 years. So I understand from where they come, they are geopolitics. So I understand their assignment, the Korea, they come with so much energy. So we understand from where they come. And what I like to say is that perceptions are not facts. So that's why we're calling Tifa is a betrayer. He betrayed the party. But the record show me one record since 2005. I haven't judged no person in the chat room. Look at the story. Let someone come and tell me people are just telling me for the history they CDC more than me. Look at the record of betrayal. Am I a betrayer in CDC? No. So that's why we're calling Tifa is a betrayer. He betrayed the party. But the record show me one record since 2005. I haven't joined no political party in my life. The only political party is this place. You're forgetting to know. The only man I have talked for you in Lofa and went there before you had to challenge Joseph Parker. I'm forgetting today. Today I have not joined United Party. And I'm never going to join United Party. Joseph Parker is the president of this country. You can kiss him, man. He's from my district. The CDC people sit there and say, so what happened? Look at history that you want to chastise me today. You criticize me and see my brothers all in the chat room. Look at history. Let someone come and tell me people are chastising me for the history in the CDC more than me. Look at the record of betrayal. Am I a betrayer in CDC? No. So that's why we're calling Tifa is a betrayer. He betrayed the party. But the record show me one record since 2005. I haven't joined no political party in my life. The only political party is this place. You're forgetting to know. The only man I have talked for you in Lofa and went there before you had to challenge Joseph Parker. I'm forgetting today. Today I have not joined.
Yeah. Hey, Deputy Speaker Thomas Fala there. But let's go now to our live feed. Yeah. This one says, good morning. I'm following from GS Road as Emmanuel S. Bondo. Man Lucy's son George. He says, I'm following listening from near Free Faction Business Center on Mecklin and Carey Street. Martina. Yeah. He sounded disappointed.
Yes, it is true that he sounded, disappointed, but the truth must be told. Or what happened? I listened to him say on the chester me for somebody business.
I'll never be a betrayer.
Never betray this party, and I will never betray this party. Who are you chastising, Honorable Fala for? If the president doesn't have a track record in the party, I sat there on Friday and I said the same thing, and I will say it again. There is no way the Congress for Democratic Change will pick a green apple and place it in a blue sycamore tree. It's not possible. The Congress of Democratic Change, the blood want blue instead of red or green.
Yeah, green.
Yeah, so they will go for the blue apple instead of the green apple. So what we witnessed over the weekend, we saw that we had some technical problem that was not able to continue on that particular segment of the positive show. But this morning we're gonna talk all. Nothing gonna be left unsaid. We're gonna say everything. So the Congress of Democratic Change will not go for a green apple. That's what Tifa is trying to make Liberians to understand. I have not betrayed my party. I've been with my party for a very long time. Since 2005, I've been with my party and I'm still standing with my party.
So, Martina, if you should suggest or if you should pinpoint, who is he speaking to?
I'm coming from just a minute. I'm getting there. I want to break it down. Yes, I want to break it down a little bit. Okay. If a child insult an elderly person out there, and then the child immediately run to their parents' house, and then the mother comes out and see that child, and then the other person follow them. If the child run behind your mom, it mean they go for defense. Yes. The child already stand behind the mom for the mom to defend them in the act they carry on. But if the mother takes the child and bring the child at the front and says, stay here.
Stay here. What you did?
But if the mother keep the child behind her and then address the issue,
then she also support the defense of the child.
Of course, she don't want her child to get hurt. No matter what happens, if a child is wrong or right, she's in defense of her child. So that's it.
She's not too concerned about what.
Okay. After Honorable Fala left from the Capitol building, where did he go? Where did he go? He went at the Congress of Democratic Change. He went at the Congress of Democratic Change. You listen to the chairman.
Yeah.
He was standing right there. Have I betrayed the party before? Do you think all the time the people calling his name into the whole saga, do you think he is excluded? Or the party is excluded? The party is not excluded. There is a mind political game that one must be able to understand. There is no, let me tell you something. You know that on yesterday the speaker returned to the country.
Yeah, to the country,
The Congress of Democratic Change that we know, or Sacramento Tree Boys, will never allow the leader to come and they don't welcome him.
Yeah.
Don't for any video and see it. Volunteer Kofa were welcome by the tradition of the party from the airport.
So what have we?
They will not come out to tell you, say, we are in support of it, but they will turn the back.
Their political leader, President Weah, came out and said
he will not take the blame.
Anything OSA or supporting Funati, he doesn't support it. And there were lawmakers who were given deadline to do X, Y, and Z.
Yeah, we're going to play the voice of the Secretary General trying to threaten some lawmakers of not turning up. But the thing is fun. The Congress as a whole, they will not take the blame. You take it or you leave it. They are not ready to take the blame. So anything you say, Congress will defend themselves. They will exclude themselves from it. So we have to understand that particular aspect of it.
That's a blame.
Why would Tifa retreat back to the party? And do you know that sedition, there's the same having code of the Congress of Democrats.
Yes. He's not an outsider.
Say Thomas Farah was distributing money to the public, to the officials. While the other lawmakers never retreated back at the party headquarters to go and resolve things.
But then in another sense, President Weah's statement he issued pointed directly to the Unity Party, and I'm not hearing.
Yeah, because they are used to shifting blame. You are talking about your deputy speaker. That's what I'm saying, that the Congress of Democratic Change will never leave or blue apple for a green apple. It's not possible. You listen to Tifa, have I betray you?
So then this question will come to me. What does Thomas Fala, as an individual, as a deputy speaker, intends to benefit from all of the hullabaloo? And there's nothing like an ascendancy clause. It's not like the executive where in an incident of the president not being present, the vice president can replace until elections are held. What do you think Thomas Fala, would in his wisdom,
That's why the removal of the speaker, when Tifa was going to preside over the section, he was going to accept it. That was Marvin Kofier. Says he's the chairman on rule or administration.
Yeah, Marvin he obstructed the entire section. Yeah.
Yes.
Because he's the head of rule, order, and administration, and that's one major accusation Clarence Gar is pushing against him. He said we just
there's a plenty that Tifa is involved into. So he was like I said, they say you write on the fee and say, okay, that made me tell you.
Yeah.
Yes. Because the mayor around you now have the power to do so. They will have to go into section and then they explain. in session say, okay, with the resolution that we have here with our six count against you, Mr. Speaker, this is our petition that we are asking for you to step down. We are impeaching you. This is it. And we stand on our wall. We are 47 in numbers.
And what is interesting now, since the arrival of Fonati Kofa in the country, the numbers of the black who were calling themselves majority black, the numbers have been dropping.
Of course, the number will drop. But he wasn't around. Anything can happen in your back. So people just need to see him and hear him. And once you talk to somebody, their hearts will be like, it's not everybody say crucify him. But those who say crucify him, their voices were more than those who said he's not guilty.
And I listened to Marvin Marvin Cole from Bone County, and he said he's a head of rule, order, and administration.
Yeah.
He said, what if the speaker did anything wrong or contrary to what we are saying? Let's get in due process. And I think
from what I observed on yesterday from Honorable Marvin Cole on that of this morning was he just making matter worse. Because you begging the people might be reading the resolution illegal. And you listen to Honorable God, he said we was not excluding ourselves from section. We wanted to be in section. But Marvin Cole locked the door. That's why we went outside and we are standing on our wall.
Yeah, he obstructed us.
So I think at this time the speaker had Thursday, he had Friday, he had Saturday, he had Sunday, and got up to today.
Today?
Yes.
Got tomorrow.
To talk to the people, and the people are standing. From the moment they were 38 in person, and they said they resting their excuse that they are not present. But let me show you. Prince is a unity party man. Prince voted for Rachel Kuhn. And he took to his Facebook page, he said, I will vote for Rachel Kuhn again. I'll stand by my wall to remove the speaker. I didn't receive any cash. So in that process, it is 39%. The right that they throw in their hands, you saw how Marvin Cole disrespect the speaker. It was too harsh. Unethical for him as a lawmaker. He and the District 13 lawmaker, Edward Papi Flomo. That was very, very ethical from both of them.
Unethical.
Yes. Unethical for both of them. So, if I got the right to say, for insulting me, Marvin Cole, I will vote against this process. You sedition as sedition, nothing will come for all of it. So you want to insult me, that's the possibility. The number of the majority block is still in the race.
So Martina, what do the CDC stands to benefit from this?
The CDC stands to benefit that if the number is higher,
because
Tifa will be the speaker. Tifa can shut Amanda. Jefferson Kochi can call Tifa 5 minutes to shut you off and say, come and preserve us. He can come, but Kofa will not come.
But are there plans? Are there any plans? Are we hearing anything from the grapevine that Tifa have some interest becoming speaker of?
Well, there is something that I know that nobody can tell me. Nobody has to tell me, say this and that or that and this. Nobody has to do that. The party was to carry Thomas Fowler. The party needed Fowler to be there for them. This is what I'm saying to you. They can pull Tifa 11:59 and he will make a way to the Sacramento.
So then,
but Kofa cannot do that.
Yeah,
you have to list some business and say, I will come. Yeah, give me some time. No, the Congress of Democracy doesn't work like that.
I want to play the devil advocate.
Okay.
Former Speaker Buffer Chambers, his last press conference that I ever listened to him, accused Kofa, Speaker Kofa, of being one of the persons who undermined at the time he was Speaker. And those are all sedition. Those are all sedition.
They are all sedition. And what happened? Let me tell you something. This is how the Congress of Democratic change looking. Nobody can see your reaction. The moment you think that you won't see yourself, that you don't want to come and carry that face, what joy we are stay at the back, trust me, you're going nowhere.
So I think one of the problems the CDC have is the kind of cooperation is seen between COFA and the ruling establishment. Because I heard this in a grapevine that one of the problems they got, COFA is not a party person or party member.
That is why I continue to stick on the statement from the deputy speaker. Have I ever betrayed this party?
And you want to chastise me
for somebody business? You ever to tell me over me? That election, the Congress needed Tifa. But Tifa is a lawmaker. He doesn't advocate, he doesn't talk. He just like, what's it in the budget for me? He just pass it. So what do you expect from such a person?
There is
so that's a hard game.
So let's move a little bit forward. 25 members of the House can stop this entire removal process. How do you see this? The numbers in the opposition bloc or the numbers in the majority bloc have been dropping since the arrival of Fulani to the country.
Majorities, they carry the rule. All the speaker can do, talk to his colleagues, they can come together. All right, you say the people did it illegally. Okay, the people say, okay, we'll fool them, we'll sit up for 1 month, we'll come out again.
Let's see what
the people still get their numbers. What would you do?
Let's see whether he can stay. My team will he convincing us that we can work together.
Of course. Another lawmaker came out, he said, 15K, yes, my 15K. Colette said, don't lie on me. I didn't receive any money. Nobody from that particular block have come out to say they received a dime. Everyone of them have taken to their Facebook pages to say, I have not received any money. Y'all want to distract us from what we are doing. And LSTC is saying that they will investigate.
And that's the overshadowing part of this entire thing.
Of course.
The issue of taking money to remove somebody, and it is your constitutional right as lawmakers that when you don't see this person fit, when you don't have that trust in the person to be your leader, it's your right to remove him. But once the issue of money start to creep in, then it felt dangerous.
You know, I was reading some comments and somebody said the speaker took them to, I got it to
Farmington?
To Farmington Hotel. It wasn't free. He spent money to get a position. So now to somebody spending money to remove it is not a thing. But here is it. At the time, they never made mention of the system. Was Stanton asked Clarence that.
Yeah.
He said, we didn't know.
Bingo.
We have to do our background search. This is why I say to people, the better we start to fast check our leaders, the sooner for us that we will progress.
For us. Because it's a serious mistake.
Of course.
Some of you are representing more than 30,000 human beings. And then you elected your own leader.
Mm-hmm.
In less than a year, you coming back to us and saying that you don't work with this person and you are not spelling out anything. Let's be honest. You are not spelling out nothing. Because if you just see what is going on now, people are just eager because of what they can get for their pockets.
Like I said, it's a internal conflict with external relative.
Mm-hmm.
If the petition is read before plenary and speaker happens to step down, right? That is what happened. If T5 take over that position, Rachel can go as deputy. Or Sekou can go as deputy. Because these two are unity, strong unity partisans.
But the rules from the House,
mm-hmm.
especially the House of Representatives, it is not like the executive where when the president you can replace the person, not the ascendancy clause.
That is what I'm saying to you, Frank. They will take that same numbers that took the president down and the speaker down
and elect
the two people, the people get majority. So that's the game they are playing. They're not waiting for the last number to cast they're talking. So they're like the 35 people, they will be excluded for the whole legislative process. So if I get 42, you get a 35 or 37%. You own your own with a 35, you will go sit down. And my 42 will vote for me.
And what I see most dangerous now. Tomorrow should be a day of section.
It's a battleground. And I've been informed that the police will be at the Capitol building. And number 2, before you enter over there, you have to show your ID card.
Yeah.
And the people say got public hearing. And that public hearing have to do with that civil society. Some civil society in the organizations have to be there.
But Martina, don't you think this is just a delay for our country that is already struggling for almost everything? And in less than a year, we are going back. People who should represent the majority of the people are going back and say we elected this person, but we didn't know the person had this. We didn't know the person had that. Do you see this as a genuine reason that will benefit the populace, that will benefit the Liberian people, or people are only seeking for their own
one thing you should know that those who make the law, they break the law. Our problems are not, it's 50% from us and that, but mostly it's from the legislature. That is why we are where we are today. So what am I saying is that anything happen up Capitol Hill, that's it. That's it. You have all of the things. And one of the accounts that made me laugh was that he said prison for 2 years in America. You knew all of that. That story has been around for a very long time.
A very long time.
That shouldn't be considered as one of the things. And the next they have the power to go to America at any time and come back.
And you know, Martina, let me just call a spade or spade. This issue about just people going to elections, because look at, you know, for me, I get disappointed when this issue, when we're about to talk, I go all the worse. Should lawmakers elect someone that would not even last for a year, and then you come into us and you are saying that this man was a convicted criminal?
But what are some progress the both speakers have made?
He's doing double dipping, and he involved with too much travels, and X, Y, and Z.
The both speaker who sat at the house of this is what I continue to tell you. When Buffer Chimas was leading the 54th legislature, he was under the mandate of the CDC. He was under that mandate. Everything was yes, sir. Do you know that when Buffer Chima lost the election, the Congress of Democratic Change stepped aside? One of his press conferences, he made mention of it, of how disappointed he was in the Congress of Democratic Change. Because, you know, they will use you for their personal gain.
And they dump you.
So some people not even like Buffer Chimas. Why? What am I presiding? Everything in CDC here because he was under that mandate.
Mandate from the party. And I think for Fonati, it's a different case.
If Fonati is not a man that you will get him one morning and tell him to come to the Sacrament tree that discuss. He will not do it like that. He will tell you maybe like real people are gonna go do that work. We will talk about it after the hour. So you know, there are some people, if they reach a certain level, they see themselves another way. You know, people have been saying, oh, the speaker will be our next president. Don't forget the man is on the Congress of Democratic Change. With the exception of Ambassador Weah, who do you think can lead the CDC? That the CDC can pull and control. They can only carry Sajo out of us candidates.
But
they don't have a face.
No face.
And Sajo understands the psychometry. He understands that. But you can't get Kofa. So that particular process of the Congress of Democratic Change coming in to tell me, say, this particular thing, I'm not aware of it. I don't support the removal of the speaker. It's just a mind game. It's just somebody sitting for here and they say, oh, the president already sacked Moda. So Moda won't be president. Then Moda will come up with so they can hear intention. Don't take him by his, you know what we do in journalism. So that's the same thing.
So then what do you make of the standard bearer of the CDC, accusing particularly the...
When you know how politics work, you know how politics work. They will not come out to you and I and tell you say this and that. They will not do it. So the party have to pretend. Do you think the guys who are up Capitol building talking for the speaker in their blue beret, do you think where they came from? They from the CDC. Where they come and where their father went back to CDC.
So I think then that should just be called as a distraction to the governance process of the country.
It is a distraction. But one thing is that
because
there's a political game.
Without a quorum, the speaker wouldn't be able to hold section because you already got two.
And what will shock you, from what I've gathered, is that the majority bloc is saying they will not sit in session tomorrow.
They will not sit on a gavel.
Where will the sergeant of arm be? Where will the clerk be? The secretary. Majority carry the rule. They have to follow the majority. So that's a process again. So tomorrow we're going to witness another fail.
Entire standstill now to the country.
Of course.
It's an entire standstill. So
this is not something where you know what, when I hear Honorable Marvin Cole, he actually say, are you guys able to be in session and look at the speaker and tell the speaker and say you must step down? Congress can say, why not? We are prepared. And we are those people, they are not in hiding. And yesterday when I monitored our press conference, every one of them was present and they was responding when the call Honorable Avadus, present. Honorable Ellis Paul, present. Honorable Samuel Koga, present. Honorable Richard Kuhn, present. Honorable, what is his name? Another guy again, Terrence guy, present. Sekou Kane present. You know, at first people thought it to be rumors. So they thought like the lawmakers were afraid. But yesterday they were all fully seated.
And appearing in photos.
Yes, they took picture.
Another thing he was accused of, the speaker was accused of, and I understand that particular reason, but I don't agree 100% because he didn't speak on this particular issue. So that's my own problem. They said he manipulated the budget. There was this talk about the budget.
I told you about the budget, the senator that was forged in that process.
Yes. And it boils down
for boundary. When I said it. Yeah. You know, for one thing about me is that when people talk, I listen to you. Even if I'm making argument with somebody, don't think that because my voice have raised.
Yeah, I'm angry. No.
I'm listening to everything that you are saying. That's me. We brought Honorable Ellis Noah here. He's part of.
Yeah, he's part of
Kofar Block. We brought him here. He was better when he said the speaker must investigate. If the speaker doesn't investigate this budget, I will take my own action.
Yeah.
I would know what to do. And you could see him that day.
With that anger.
Yes. And what happened? Do you think that some of the lawmakers of Capitol building is now where one person can sit and eat money? No.
Oh, it's a
one person cannot sit and eat money. If you want to eat that money, know that it's just like Chairman Tapper coming out to the public and say, Madam, explain why you do the money. Yeah. Because what? Metia left him in NPA and he straight to Commerce. Mr. They pass on me, I go to the Commerce Minister, but there, as chairman of the ruling party, I will sit here, I will call for the press conference, and I will bring Moda to the public, for the public to know him doing. Only because he was left out of the process for NPA. And that's the thing. Yeah. The speaker never had the time to address the issues that were raised by his colleagues. And they said, Mr. Speaker, the budget that was altered, some people benefited from it. There's a syndicate here. And the money that they benefited from it.
Pretty close to $3 million.
Yes.
Was
didn't eat it. That was a joint thing from a relationship from the House of Senate and then the House of Representatives. So some people ate the money and some didn't eat the money. And Mr. Speaker, you are yet to bring the people to vote. There is no proper investigation. You saw what happened at this session was disrupted.
Tomorrow is a very
That's another
day,
thing.
but I want us to listen to the Secretary General of the CDC. Yeah, should we listen to him?
Yes, sir.
Yes, let's listen to Mr. Koji, former city mayor and now Secretary General of the
to hear that
CDC.
first message from the Secretary General of the
distinguished partisans of the Mighty Congress for Democratic Change. In the midst of this economic paralysis, our people are still steadfast. Our people have confronted the Unity Party decadency, the ill-fated policies by the Dwaka and the Kun dynastics. Our people are never worried. They are never phantoms. They will never bow down to the bullying and dangerous image of Dwaka and the Kun dynasty. Permit me at this moment to bring you a warm revolutionary greetings from the standard bearer of the Mighty Coalition for Democratic Change, the chairpersons of the Mighty Congress for Democratic Change, and extend a right-hand revolutionary salute to the one-star general of the Youth League, Dr. Antonio Agostino Nito Emmanuel Morba Johnson, and the full bench of the National Executive Committee of the Youth League. On yesterday, the media was involved and engulfed with a panacea of legislative debates where there were too many misinterpretations, issues relative to the Baka's dangerous attempt, his political machinations to have what we call an imperial presidency. Mr. Baka and Mr.
We are here to inform you about a few things that are currently unfolding in our country. The country is grappling with survival. A few days ago, actually when we wrote exposing the political cartel and the weaponization and the political harassment of the Nigerian National Police. And people thought, we think the police should be categorically independent. The police should be a force of good. The police should be for the people of the country. Any attempt for you to begin to politicize and to weaponize the police has become dangerous to the country. We think the police should always stay in a neutral place. And the police become, when the Inspector General begin to recruit criminals and begin to unify them as police officers, we think it's dangerous. More especially people that were once police officers that have been dismissed, that were involved into criminal activities, armed robbery, and these men have been seen being unified and parading police officer is dangerous for our country. We think we reserve the intelligence to ensure and call on and say we separate the criminals police from the decent police. And that's why the Nigerian people is very, very clear and very, very meticulous in ensuring that we will not permit these kind of attribute and behavior. And you can see not too long, the police were involved in a rising for investors in our country, engaging in armed robberies, and all you have from the Inspector General is telling us a fairy tale. We are not to be told about things that are happening. You are employed and you are being paid to solve issues. It's not to be telling us this is what is happening. You got no reason, absolutely no reason to create a safe space for criminals in the Nigerian National Police. And today, the country, the citizens have become insecure. The country is being engulfed with a state of pandemonium. Those are things that are very alarming and we think they come to stop. And ranging from that, we also keep calling on. We think Mr. Blanca is dangerously proceeding in terms of what the government. He was elected in this country to solve the issues of the Liberian people. There are many issues our people are confronted with. The economic issue. Yesterday, when Mr. Blanca said the issue of the harmonization was an evil decision, today they are surreptitiously pretending and they want to dupe the Liberian people. They are taking full ownership of the harmonization. Our people pay. Our people pay. Not just only they cannot increase. Not just only they cannot increase our people pay. What they have done, they are reducing what they have made. And our people being chased out of their offices and taken away from them. One of the frustrated that they were trying to ensure that yes, indeed, they're trying to claim payroll. But when you see the analysis, what they are doing, they are inflated even the payroll. The payroll has gotten bloated, and yet still they keep shamelessly pretending that they got solution for this country. We think it's about time to be very honest. The first flight that Mr. Barker took, he took it on the Supreme Court, when he flagrantly disrespected the decision on the Supreme Court on these same positions. And we spoke about our friendly. And we also called to order the police invading our headquarters. These are recipe for full-scale violence in the country. We think it's wrong. The CDC is the progenitor. The CDC is a paragon of peace and democracy. The CDC is the custodian of peace and democracy in this country. For the last over 2 decades, not just expression, but demonstration. The CDC has demonstrated that. His Excellency Dr. George Manawia, he remained a paragon of peace. He has demonstrated through all his life. He's showing what of presidency. In presidency, he has demonstrated the nature to protect the peace, the stability of our country. But no, people should not misconstrue his desire to protect and to ensure that this place is safe. People should understand. This man lead this country. He got responsibility to protect. He got responsibility to ensure that his people are safe. When you begin to employ criminals, that the deputy police director with Operation Nelson Freeman, who was seen on camera taking away his life, and now again they are continuing to demonstrate that. We think they are a point that the CDC came. And we also want to inform our partisans and Liberian people about the recent saga. They are being clean and counter-clean. So we want to inform our partisans. We think the attempted coup against the Honorable Distinguished Speaker, Funati Kopa, we think it was totally uncalled for. It's tantamount as a declaration of war on our democracy. Mr. Blacker, a term of coup, is tantamount a declaration of war in the country. He got to stop. The Liberian people want 2023. They made a decision. Legislatively, they allowed the CDC, the opposition, the leading opposition political party, to provide leadership. Speak of Kofa, and you see it is the sheer hypocrisy that Mr. Blacker will be in room pretending to meet the Pope. He engaged into legislative coup and share mockery to Christianity. The last at church, he was being referred to as a bastard deacon.
All right, let's hold it there. It's pretty close to pretty close to 9 o'clock. He said the last time I checked. He was referred to as a Baptist deacon. Wild by in his back, he has planned a coup d'etat. Wow, that's the Secretary General of the CDC. But what is most interesting for me, I've not heard a representative of the Unity Party at the forefront of this whole hullabaloo.
There was a press release from the Information Ministry that they have nothing to do with what is going on. They should settle that thing.
Because former President Weah accused President Boyka. Now the Secretary General has just confirmed it and said he is the coup planner, going to see the Pope, and then you have a coup in the.
Is Marvin Cole a Unity partisan?
No.
Is Edward Papi Flomo is a Unity partisan?
No.
Is Abu Kamara is a Unity partisan? Are they not seditious? Were they all of their mind when they were discussing that? No.
But why did
they put people at their own brother?
And
so why the conquest of demons? This is what I'm saying to you. It's a game that the people.
And Martina, what I'm understanding, this is what even prompted the press conference on the day that they had an issue up Capitol Hill.
Coach, he said, the SG, said, if any lawmaker, CDC lawmaker who fails to attend this particular meeting that we are to have, you will be expelled from the party. You cannot.
From in the scene interview, the scene press conference.
Yes, he talked to a Facebook page. Let me see if I can read it from here. Let me see if I can get it. Let me continue to flow, then I will.
Yeah. Okay. No.
He said, if nobody comes here for a meeting for us to talk, all CDC lawmakers should retreat right back here for us to talk about this thing, the removal of the speaker. And nobody turned up. He said, if anybody doesn't turn up, you will be expelled from the party. Are you saying at this time you can expel lawmakers from a party when the people are willing to leave? When the people are willing to leave, you are not even in power because they're doing your time. You people don't have the time to do any other thing.
Yeah.
They're not enjoying this thing. Yeah, they're enjoying this thing. So right now they don't have the time. So you think that if you tell the person say you are expelled from the party, it will help you? No. It will not help you. Then you have to push further for, I think, the 29th. On the 29th of October.
Give you a second.
Yes.
Give you a second assemble time.
Why did they expel the people right away?
The first time.
The Secretary General.
And I still doubt that 29 will even hold.
The minds of
because
people are developed. It is made up. He cannot do anything to those people. The men want to step out. The people already saw what happened. When you look at GST report for Central Bank, you look at it from finance, you look at it from all around. They said that 1 million to 1.5 million. You think lawmaker wants to say, oh, the money is all in ISO. Then what they don't put on a party minute. From some lawmakers right now, you irritating off CDC ticket. They will say, they will tell them not vote, won't vote all.
No.
So right now you have to be very, 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 very careful with how you treat those people. So for the party Secretary General to come out and say, if CDC lawmaker doesn't attend this meeting that we are calling for, I will expel you. Expel the people that see. So we just see people jumping into Unity Party to cause problem here. Don't respect me, fam. Don't respect me for that.
But for me, what I see in this entire saga is the fact that we are distracting ourselves. Probably the CDC have seen some of the ways Speaker Kofa has been in, some would say, collaboration or in support, but I don't see that as a bad thing when the president is traveling with this.
No, they just want to shift that blame on the president. The president is innocent for that whole thing. He might be throwing a thing at the back. That's why you see they came up with a timely response. No, you're fighting your husband.
Yeah, you're doing your own fight. We are not part of the people.
Rachel Kuhn from District 12, right? I think District 11.
Yeah.
Yes, from District 11 is representing the Unity Party. So he stand there, he will relate to the president. He will relate to the president. If Kofa happens to remain there up to 2029 as a speaker, he might like to tell you, say, Liberian people, the main name have already become a household name, bit by bit.
Bit by bit.
And once the thing like they don't need like the light around, what comes to him, man? That different thing. Anybody can take Zero Nana as a vice president.
Yeah.
Zero can take his as a president because why his name is a household name and people know him. So if the speaker get that privilege to lead the 55th up to 2029, there's a possibility instead of change.
And then
because of the name being hustled in the ES.
and then this might even be a major factor within the CDC.
That's the thing, because there's a possibility.
Finding of face now for the CDC is another issue.
It's another issue. So if the speaker tell you, say, okay, I won't be president, what will you do? And for what I've gathered, Sir Joseph is saying that if you're not carrying me for vice president, I will support the ticket. And you know Sir Joseph have a strong fan base.
Yeah.
His name is also a household name. He can leave that senatorial position now. So 2029, if you ever think that, you know, you have that belief in each other, like 2023 was a tough election, I will say to you, it wasn't.
So then
you'll be shocked in this 2029.
Yeah. Then comes to my mind. Can CDC just as a political party have the stand-up bearer and the vice stand-up bearer and win election? Do you see that possible?
Like somebody who said, Vice President Jeremiah Kuhn deliver to the president.
Yeah.
Southeast is not that big. The fear of the Congress is that if the speaker see himself as a presidential candidate, the vote in the Southeast
will be divided.
Will be divided.
Yeah.
So that's their fear. Going on one banner, do you know that the Liberty Party is rebranding already?
Oh yeah. And Funati have a bloodline that runs through the Liberty Party.
There's a possibility the Liberty Party can take this is our time. Unity Party failed, Unity failed. Let's burn this party so our name will be recorded in the history. So if the Congress of Democratic change, if the thing they will suppress that man from getting the way he's supposed to get, they can even talk to that man, work with that man. They make a take out of us. President to Ambassador Weah, if Ambassador Weah decide. But if Ambassador Weah is not setting, because one day he can say, oh, I'm not going. Another thing he can come and say, I will be there.
I will be there.
So their fear is if Ambassador Weah is not going, they need a man, you know, when they go to sell or do, you're not talk. Because Ambassador Weah was not even the price who could say, oh, bring the commerce minister here, let me hear his report. How many times you see the people having cabinet meeting? How many times during the past administration? How many times? Ambassador, we had never had the time to sit with his cabinet members and discuss about the things. So if they cannot give that man a chance, they say, oh, if Ambassador Weah is not going, even though the party is open to political marriage, we can accept anybody. The speaker is an educated man. He's a lawyer. He understands. I can say almost all because the courts can be us to tell us what is right and what is wrong. So if the speaker happens to take that seat, people will not just sit and say, I'm not done by hero.
Oh yeah.
People will not just sit from NAFA and tell you, say, I'm the darling girl, I can do anything. If I enter in NAFA, everybody must stand and greet me. If I enter in your office, you must greet me.
I'm the queen. I'm the queen of the party.
And nobody will not just buy champagne or champagne wine to waste it on a web card like Emmanuel Porter and then Speaker Kofa just keep silent. It's not possible. People will not just go and start building houses all around the speaker. I don't call you. This is it. What happened? Are you not seeing the level of Liberians? Including you have run yourself to a house, or you have already buying car worth 250,000. The speaker will have to first check. It's the same thing with the president that we have currently. He understands some of the things. This is why he called Moda back and say, go sit down in the back. Friendship must have a boundary. If there's no boundary, trust me, people always act like
people always
they know everything.
will interfere with your
Yes.
privacy. You
They will
can't.
always want to do that.
Yes.
So you cannot do that. So you know that the speaker leaning say on somebody thing. That's why they included it in the resolution.
Yes.
Say
Yeah.
he altered the budget.
He altered the budget.
Say you don't want to call the
So
person.
you-
You don't want to see the money.
And
you're
then you
like,
did,
"Okay,
yes.
now."
And he's the head, so he takes he should take
And we
responsibility.
come on again. Election coming, you are yeah. Because he stepped left. He must have a boundary. That's the same man people. They went for retreat again to Farmington. He was accused of 75,000. He said you are giving them advance lack. What they lack in the Adiga, a friend and I'm benefit.
The Pond County Community
At the
College
end
will
of
all
the day, yes, at the end of the day, the speaker is stated that
tell it.
he cannot say, Mama Mavinko, you have to share the position.
And now
there better be a soft committee.
He's sweating blood.
That's why
So-
because the speaker is defending Mavinko.
Yeah.
Because Mavinko is streaming to say the speaker can move from here. The speaker can move from here. I mean, I would love my chairman position.
To have seen Marvin Cole almost in a finger point with
You
representative
have to
with
give
the
it
deputy
all.
speaker.
You
With the
have to
deputy
give it
speaker.
all. That's why he said to you, T5 was distributing money. And the question goes like this, is Marvin Cole not a sedition? Is Elton Papi Flomo not a sedition?
sedition.
That's why I didn't hear the voice of Abu Kamara speaking. He one of the presidents who don't
No, he
talk.
don't know.
But he was present and supporting it at the back.
At the back.
Yes, he was enjoying. Is he not a sedition? T5
Abu Kamara,
Yeah.
John Weah.
Tifa went back to your house, to your father.
Color
He said,
green.
Father, have I ever disrespected you? The father said, no, you are not the cause of that. You have never disrespected the Congress of Democratic Change. The chairman stood with him, and then you have a short press conference.
Well, it's about time we give you the chance to have a say. These are happenings in our country.
And tomorrow is another thing.
Another day.
The same people make the law, they break the law.
Are violating the laws.
Somebody took to the page. I think today the speaker will be addressing the media. So
Yeah, we hope to follow up on
Yes.
that. Yes, that would be yes, and we'll play some calls and see whether we can get.
yes. The speaker will be
If
addressing the
a call for
media.
us to do a relay
today.
on the conversation. We'll definitely have to do that.
Liberians have to be informed of what is happening. Their lawmakers. Let me tell you something. Even if their lawmaker is in the majority bloc, he have his own reason.
Mhm.
He stated it. Let me tell you something. Those sales comes against the speaker. They are correct.
Yeah, correct.
They are correct.
But
the
the-
lawmakers are correct.
But
like
the procedure.
the procedure, that's the problem. Even if money was there, do you know that before the speaker took that position, do you know how much penalty people pay to Farmington Hotel? That the speaker were paying those people in the lack of Anthony Williams, somebody who the speaker called hey booty. He helped the person to win the time to this is why Papa Chima was so better. You supported this man. You my
Yeah.
own CDC brother. You supported this
You
man and this
supported
thing.
Anthony
And
Williams.
because of that, Anthony Williams paying him by 14 years as a speaker. And today the man said, I'm not seeing anything. I'm stepping away. You say, oh, because of money. It's the same money.
They
that
pay
made
money.
him.
Oh, yeah.
You gave me the egg.
You live by the soul.
You die by the soul. So there is nothing. I saw some people getting, pissed up with their lawmakers. Hey, our lawmakers took money. Do you know the process of legislative politics? Do you know the process?
Especially for Liberia, it's worse.
Yes.
Everybody want the envelope.
If you want to be with your own lawmaker, stand beside him, you defend him. But those sitcoms are all real. It is legal. Like we said, the speaker can be impeached he can be impeached. The speaker can be removed through the courts. He can be removed through the vote of no confidence.
Okay, it's 15 minutes past 9 o'clock, and the camp now, the fanatical for camp are promising that if this goes on and there's no due process, they would take the issue to court.
And they are 40, I think 42 or 45.
Yes.
And I think, yes, from what I'm gathering, yeah, they need like 49
49%.
to remove the speaker. But if the house gets divided, the speaker cannot preside with 25 persons.
Yeah,
So this is why the court will come in again.
Yeah, it would just be a waste of time.
While ISSIUES is investigating money, there was a video circulating of Clarence guy making a phone call mentioning the deputy speaker, Thomas Fallon. So there's a possibility, and he keep on laughing, he said, that voice is not my voice. I'm a smart AI.
Yeah.
That's not my voice. So if Honorable Luther from Bible comes out and say money was given, Honorable Kola say, you get proof that I gave you money? I didn't give you any money.
Artificial intelligence.
Yeah. Honorable Kola can say, I didn't give you any money. Don't lie on me. Do you have proof? You don't have proof. You want to distract us from this process and we'll go on with our process. There's a way that things can be defended.
And so we need to look up for tomorrow, which is very important. But we need to go to our proud sponsor, Lone Star Cell MTN. Let's take a few words from them. We come back, we will open up the lines on the Positive Show.
What's it making your face sour again today? Bah, I supposed to pay my landlord today, but I forget today like Saturday and the bank and close soon. A big problem, oh, but in Lone Star MTN mobile money get push and pull service. Oh yeah, oh, I can withdraw the money from my bank account to my mobile money account and pay my landlord in 5 minutes. Thank you, Jojo, thank you.
Banking with any of these banks, GT Bank, UBA Bank, Access Bank, Echo Bank, LBDR, IB Bank, Afriland Bank, or Global Bank. Simply visit the bank and request to link your bank account to your mobile money account. Get access to your money whenever you need it without any headache. It only takes 3 minutes. No more. Whenever, wherever.
MTN.
MTN Momo Fini launching a big promotion for MTN agents. Let's for more. Yeah. Okay. Deposit 1,000 to 5,000 LD and get an extra 20 LD cash back plus your regular commission. They say like just a starting part. Also get extra 30 LD in addition to your regular commission when you make deposits of 5,000 LD and above. Now it's the time to cash in and bump it. MTN mobile money. Y'all take you plenty, yeah? Let me start bumping it now.
MTN.
Yellow star.
What did you say you yelling for?
Come here, man. All day you making noise and people here say you singing. No air, no air. Like a walking brief.
Don't leave cost me, oh.
They say MTN Yellow Star is back and this season Uber is easy for everybody. You can audition online from now to the 13th and then live audition will start on the 14th. And the people going to Ghana, Nima, and the biggest one will be held in Monserrato.
That thing you talking, what thing is that if I win?
La real if I win. The winner will take home a $2 million Labrador record deal with young feature entertainment, a brand new car, and a $300,000 Labrador wardrobe budget. Not all, plus 1 year of performance with MTN and video production deal and 100 gigabytes of data every month. But all 7-player winning 600,000 Labrador record deal, a year of performances with MTN, 100 gigabytes of data every month, and new this year for 3rd place of 400,000 Labrador cash prize and 100 gigabytes every month. Hey man, don't forget to tell your fellow people to dial *415* your code hash to vote for you when you make it. I'll be live every Saturday for the live evasion show starting from October 12. You can see your singing more.
Yellow star.
MTN.
No, don't say I don't tell you. When you see Mama to pay for everything now. Hey, last small thing. Mama, now the rain and the land I want to tell you for. Mama, like your transportation for motorbike, taxi, bus, keke, and rental car. Pay with Mama. Oh, that gas. Pay with Mama. Even in the market you want to pay for better boy, you better pay with Mama. Well, you want to pay for 32-inch wheel, but pay with Mama. Let's see, pay for anything and everything with MTN Mama Pay. It's simple, fast, and secure. Plus no extra charge. Yes!
Dial star 156 star 3 hash or download the MTN Momo app to pay for anything anywhere in Liberia. It's simple, fast, and secure. No charges and no holla holla.
MTN.
Whoa! MTN mobile money now do again, oh. For the first time in Liberia. In Liberia, oh, you can send money from your phone straight to Africa, Ghana, Sierra Leone, Guinea, Uganda, Rwanda, Mali, and Senegal. No more stressing on how you will send your children's school fees to Rwanda or your market money to Guinea or even order your goods from Ghana. Momo is now across borders, so just star 156 star 1 hash, select international transfers and follow the instructions.
Send money instantly and conveniently across West Africa right from the phone. Dial star 156 star 1 hash and select international transfer to cross borders with Momo.
MTN.
Bah, what's it making your face sound again today? Bah, I'm supposed to pay my landlord today, but I forget today last Saturday and the bank is closed soon. But a big problem, oh. But in no start MTN mobile money get push and pull service. Oh yeah, oh. I can withdraw the money from my bank account to my mobile money account and pay my landlord in 5 minutes. Thank you, oh. Thank you, Jojo. Thank you.
Banking with any of these banks: GT Bank, UBA Bank, Access Bank, Echo Bank, LBDR, IB Bank, Afriland Bank, or Global Bank. Simply visit the bank and request to link your bank account to your mobile money account. Get access to your money whenever you need it without any headache. It only takes 3 minutes. More, whenever, wherever.
MTN.
What's it making your face sound again today? Bah, I'm supposed to pay my landlord today, but I forget today last Saturday and the bank is closed soon. But a big problem, oh. But in no start MTN mobile money get push and pull service. Oh yeah, oh. I can withdraw the money from my bank account to my mobile money account and pay my landlord in 5 minutes. Thank you. Thank you, Jojo. Thank you.
Banking with any of these banks: GT Bank, UBA Bank, Access Bank, Echo Bank, LBDR, IB Bank, Afriland Bank, or Global Bank. Simply visit the bank and request to link your bank account to your mobile money account. Get access to your money whenever you need it without any headache. It only takes 3 minutes. More, whenever, wherever.
MTN.
All is not lost. God is on your side.
Oh, Mama Liberia, sweet land of liberty, I know how it feels in the hands of some of your heartless children. Are you aware that your real enemies are your children themselves? In pretense, they hail you by saying, you are the sweet land of liberty, filled with great natural resources. Yes, indeed, you are, Mama, a land that we cannot be deported from. But in reality, when they are empowered, they leave you drowning in the pool of frustration and shame. As a mother, you never get tired of opening your arms that are filled with love and compassion for all. As the saying goes, there is no bare bush to throw a child. Mama, how long will you continue to endure abandonment and grief in the hands of these helpless children of yours who continues to feed on your breast milk by enriching themselves instead of creating an enabling environment for you and your other children who are referred to as masses? Is this not the same milk on which every child bearing the name Liberian should all be fed? Why only the evil ones are nourishing with greed and the masses are left on a teneto in their own motherland? Mama, at your age and with all your natural resources, yet you are rated among the poorest countries. With deep emotional feelings, you find it hard to accept your status. Knowing that you do not belong there, it is a pity that your children are proudly wearing corruption and greed as a uniform amongst their peers. And when the few who believes in you speak against it, they becomes the threat and target of the society and is treated as enemy of the state. At your age, Mama, your children are embracing falsehood over truthfulness, suppressing morals and integrity, and embracing violence and dishonesty. I say to you, who are true sons and daughters of Mama Liberia, let us not get tired of saying the truth, because the truth will earn our mother's freedom one day from the hands of those that come and goes and feels they should not go empty from the positions the masses gave them to occupy. Oh, Mama, politics have blinded the eyes of your children and corrupt their minds. As the saying goes, until their minds are developed, their eyes will never appreciate the works of their hands. Leaders, Liberian leaders, where are the promises you made to the masses? Has the truth turned into a disaster because you keep exploiting this sweet land of liberty? Liberians, rise up and stop the complacency, because there are more questions than answers.
Oh, yeah, the message of conscience. Welcome back to the Positive Show on Love FM 105.1, Love TV Live, and on loveradio.com. This program comes away from 7:30 in the morning to 10 o'clock. And so we basically been talking about the rigmarole, the removal of the speaker, J. Funatif Kofa, who are those hanging behind the scene. Well, the CGC is saying they still have confidence in his leadership, and they are pointing all fingers to the ruling establishment headed by President Joseph Yuma Boakai. So you can have your say now. 0778 665 073 087 105 105. And all of the front runners are all partisans of, that's lawmakers of the CDC. But you can have your own thought now. You can learn your thoughts on what we just spoke about. 0778 665 073 087 105 105. Fanfumba and Martina too were here this morning. It's 9:30, so you have 30 minutes to land your thoughts. 0778 665 073 087 105 105. And tomorrow should be the D-Day. How it goes, we're gonna know by tomorrow. Good morning.
Good morning, Lord.
Yes, your name and where you call from?
This is one of the tower member of the Silver Movement in Liberia.
Yeah, Mr. Guitar, go ahead.
Yeah, I want to commend you for the discussions, and the removal of the speaker this morning. All the front pages, we following it, and most of the radio. Really, let me really commend you people. For me, to remove the speaker is not bad, because it's a democratic activity in the legislature when the government They don't want the speaker, they can remove the speaker. But some of our concern here to receive money and go against the speaker is the reason that some of us we are telling them not to remove the identical speaker in the period because they are then proof. Most of the lawmakers they are on tape discussing the identical issue, how they get their money or who's supposed to give it. You see me? The whole country cannot be like this. When the president going out there to ask the people to get their resources to come and develop the country. Then our lawmakers and direct representatives, they are here are distributing the money around themselves. You know, internationally, locally, they will not take out to be a zero-minded country. So they cannot be, they have to disengage the kind of practices in the country. It's wrong. And I say you cannot move the speaker. But how you will be discussing the kind of thing on tape? So now the international community, more especially America, you will see, you will sanction most of the lawmakers are there in the West. So they are there when they're cleaning. So for me, Liberia will really bring disgrace to the country. The country is one of the oldest African countries here on the continent. Look at the taste of Liberia. The country cannot be developed because our leader, people are going to represent here. So tomorrow, people bring money to sell Liberia. Oh, let me know where I be. They wouldn't tell them actually, they start to the police the back way up on the country, like that will be actually, but if the money can't be only. So what kind of country is this? Yeah, over here, so I know. You see the people come to how it's developing. They decide that the year will not be taking the economy more because we want to develop our country, develop the people. That will really reduce our salary. We can't do like bigger lawmaker. You know, they discuss money. It's not about country. It's not about the people. You see, we are in the private sector. How many times you see the people on the floor? They are defending the country or they are killing or even denying salary on behalf of Liberia or Liberians. They only go there for themselves, but it will be a day. Liberia will stand up. You know, South Africa, when the people are marginalized, Nelson Mandela, they put men together at the end of the day, they scatter, I don't know, everything away against the people. In the United States, Martin Luther King billions. When the thing was happening in America, it was not going down, why was some group of people? They group themselves and they stand on behalf of the people of the United States. There's someone they went down in history. Liberia are looking for money. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Okay, thanks so much, Mr. Gitawe. Thanks so much. Let's go to the Lone Star line. Yeah, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, sir. Name where you call from?
My name is LP Jara. Let me say there's a caveat. I'm disappointed in these lawmakers. There are too many of them. This is the reason why the country is going the way it's going. Maybe especially I'm very disappointed in those that from PDP and try to remove the speakers. And we would like to say to them, you just go on. But we have a package for you. And we respond to that. We respond to that very soon. There's an action that will be taken against those lawmakers. You cannot come and examine the people future or because 25,000 where you want to remove a speaker or the speaker promise you so you get money that I give that to you. They point that to go about running campaign to have it removed. It's wrong. And our country is going negative. We are not forgetting. Once you want them a personal issues to the Liberian people, examine that because 15,000, 20,000, 25,000. You listen to real audio. That shows that these people are not in our interest. They're the real problem. You cannot gamble somebody like because 25,000 or 15,000 $90. It's quite important to teach us. And those of us that are in the district, I hope that still there. Because very soon these people will come to us and we are there and say we should be careful. And we are here again. PDP will live, whether speakers here or not. So we are here. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thanks so much. 077-8665-073-087-105-105. This is a positive show on Love FM, Love TV Live, and on loveradioonline.com. Tomorrow should be the D-Day, where we will know what the rest of the lawmakers will sit on the gavel of authority of Speaker Funati Kofa or whether he will be removed. So you can have your say. Those are the people we elected. And what is so troubling is the fact that we're hearing information, we are gathering information that money is playing some part in the removal of the speaker. 0778-665-073, 087-105-105. This has been an entire haul of for the past days. Yeah, the past days everywhere is all about the removal of the speaker. And interestingly, the speaker wasn't even in country when these things were unfolding. He was in Italy along with the president. And former President Weah also went to his Facebook page to blame his successor, President Boakai, of being behind the entire plot. But the fact remains, all of the front runners are partisans of the Congress for Democratic Change. What do you think? What's your own say? 087 105 105, 087 105 105, 0778 665 073. With all of the counts, didn't you people know that Speaker Kofa was allegedly involved with double dipping? Didn't you people know? You people represent all the entire country, and then within less than a year after you have elected, put it in your case. Suppose people from District 10 come out and say, we don't want our leader. We don't want District 9 come out and say, we don't want our representative because X, Y, Z reason. I'm sure in your little tight corner, in the corner of your mind, you will be asking yourself, but didn't these people see all of the ugly part of me? If they have seen it, or if they did see it, why did they elect me? So I think, for me, I think this entire stuff about removal of this person and money playing role is just an entire distraction to what we're trying to do for the country. But you can lend your thoughts on 0778 665 073, 087 105 105. This is a positive show, and it's only on Love FM 105 for One Love TV Live and on loveradioonline.com. You listen to the CDC youth chair. And so let's continue with what he had to say the other day at the party national headquarters.
But somebody who's serving tea in his living room was being accused of infidelity. The force of the quote-unquote deacon could not say a word. What message you sending? You know, people's husbands are not safe under his leadership. Of course, when you marry, your husband can be taken. If a lady we listened to from Senegal, he was crying on the phone. I said, Sylvester Crispy, I said, Deacon Baka. He said, somebody who beside you is stealing my husband. He said nothing about that. Well, it's a culture. It's been institutionalized by him. We got no issue about that. But when you come to that far away, the democracy of our country, we think it's totally wrong. And more beside, using state resources where people cannot find legal resources to send their children to school, when our hospitals turning into funeral homes because of lack of jobs. Go to JFK. JFK is rejecting people. Go to redemption. Redemption is rejecting people on the basis of lack of jobs. If this is taking place in the city, speak. Let's know about the other countries. And you're not solving those issues, and you are saying that you want to remove the speaker with asking Mr. Barker to investigate the Browning saga, and not just cosmetic Browning. The Liberian to say state resources will be dished out to threaten our democracy is something uncalled for. Is something that must be dealt with decisively. On the aspect of the mixed claim and counterclaim about sedition getting involved, we want to say congratulations first to those gallant men and women of the Liberian people who stood in defense of democracy, who went on a fateful day on the grounds of the Capitol building, and they defended democracy against intruders who were attempting to orchestrate political coup, legislative coup. We want to say thank you. That is a situation. Those were gallant Liberian people. Those were defenders of democracy. We also want to give a right hand salute to all of those patriotic lawmakers. We want to say thank you to them for refusing to ensure the image of the country was on a track. Mr. Barker is fermenting everything to collapse when he met here. He is fast collapsing it. We want to say thank you for those men and women who were able to protect democracy to this school. That because if that could not happen, the country could have been seen enough. The country could actually have been seen in a different situation. But because of their far-sightedness and their gallantry, today we find ourselves. The political leader, His Excellency Dr. George Manwia, we want to commend him for his swift leadership, calling on our partisans. And we also want to call all of our CDC lawmakers, all of them, those who has been lured. We want to send this to you, a warning. Do not participate into Barker conspiracy, into Barker legislative coup d'etat, because it is worrisome. You do not participate into such thing like that. The political leader called, and there was a misgiving rumor about the deputy speaker. Today, it was a powerful delegation after a very powerful meeting, which of course the deputy speaker attended.
Okay, let's go back to the line and talk to this caller. Yes, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, your name and where you call from?
My name is Chief Play calling from the city Melton of Tishko number 10.
Go right ahead. Have your say.
Yeah, I think this month for the business topic on discussion. Yeah, we want to tell Mr. Barker, President Barker, that this is a democratic country. Nobody has the right to, no person has the right to interfere into the legislature. See what is going on. Because the speaker at
Do you, hello?
Yeah.
Do you have any evidence that President Barker is interfering? Because there are three distinct branches of government, and interfering is tantamount to impeachment. Do you have evidence that President Barker is interfering with the removal of Funati Kofa?
No, we know that it's President Barker is beyond that. So he want to remove the speaker and take charge over the house, to preside over the house, to usher his cockatoo into the house. And we want to tell Mr. Barker that, President Barker, that what you say tomorrow, if sedition is about to go to the Capitol building, and anything you put all the army, the police officer, sedition will not be afraid of them. We will move our speaker into the house and march peacefully. And saying that this country is a democratic country, and no one is afraid of Mr. Barker. Also, and thank you.
Thanks so much. 0778 665 073 087 105 105. This is the part of the show. 16 minutes to be here, and a fresh edition of the program comes on tomorrow at 7:30 when Rufus Divine Khan will be here on the Positive Show. 0778 665 073 087 105 105. Let's continue with the Secretary General, and then you can place in your calls.
We met the Deputy Speaker today, and we broke and we believe the delegation was a calculated ploy by the Unity Party to create a diversionary tactics to save face the CDC. Who removes Speaker? It is a system, it is the government that removes it. You preside over the resources of our country. Stop scapegoating. We have investigated, and we can say to you firmly, we want to give right salute to His Admiral Lord Samuel D. Kenyon, former Finance Minister of the Republic of Liberia, Senator Latona McGill, Acting Youth Chair Eddie Estwa Wale, Emmanuel Titi Sue, and a lot of the guys. I want to say thank you to our father, along with his beautiful wife, who was open to us. We have a good meeting.
I request on you, man. I request 0778665 You're listening to yes, the Secretary General of the major opposition, Major Koji. Yeah, speaking on some national issues, especially the ongoing removal process of Speaker Funati Kofa. But you can have your say 0778665 073 0778 073. Those are the numbers you can call right now and have your say.
You know, I listened to the Secretary General just now. He said, was he sending a tree to the family? I just want to know, because why not the speaker? They are not protected. They haven't shown up for him, that they say they are protecting him. Why send? They are accusing this man.
Yeah.
But you are still protecting this man. Why not the speaker being protected in this case? But the party is identifying with the accuser.
Let me hold you there, Martina. Take this call. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. I'm James calling you from my Partnersville resident this morning.
Yeah, Mr. Colley, go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to urge all Liberians to keep it quiet, you know, or to keep it quiet and then keep the peace, because what the politicians are doing right now, you know, like Abraham Matade said, at all beginners.
Yeah.
These guys are gonna fight among themselves, bro. I'm telling you, they're gonna fight among themselves. But we just hope our country will remain peaceful, because you know what they do, Liberian belongs to all of us. Or just by them being in power, we all can go to the capital building ready to ourselves. So it was upon us, and it is our duty as Liberians to keep our country safe, just by what they do and what they don't do. So whether they impeach who don't impeach who, that's their business. Whatever they do there is their business. We just hope our country remain peaceful, and then we maintain our peace. Thank you very much.
Thanks so much. 0778665 Let's go to the line and talk to this caller. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, your name and where you call from. Welcome to the Positive Show.
Yeah, thank you very much. I'm Daga Egoso from District 10.
Yeah, go right ahead, Daga.
Yeah, my question go to the LECC. When did they get to know that to bribe is a crime? When they get to know? When Inform Marinko went on the radio, told the Liberian people that the speaker spent $45,000 to each lawmaker to vote into office. You didn't hear that one that day? They only recorded a year of 15,000 about the secretary around here. That is not someone say, be not deceived God in that month, or whatsoever man so shall you reap. The thing you sow yesterday, you will reap it today. I want to cry, they shouldn't grab anybody around here. And let me tell you, the CDC is not doing the good for the speaker. They are not doing anything good for him. They are trying to exacerbate the whole issue. Why are you telling people that the people that were elected on your ticket, on the CDC ticket, so they don't have independent vote, You must hold them at the nose. You must not say anything independently. That will make anything contrary, you will call. In fact, I will explain how the Muslim country when there's money in my country to do what they. So the people are working there, they're working on your farm because you live on your ticket. You don't have any independent opinion about what you tell. That's what they are legislature. They need to talk what they have different over the day that will say it. Now tomorrow it will be chaotic. Somebody will be telling all that you people in the street will lead up to the go do what they.
Unless those who are waiting to be in the streets, according to party minute, unless
we are looking at you. Okay.
Thanks so much. 077-8665-073. 10 minutes to be here, and that's the entire episode there. And we just hope that with the ongoing thing we can be peaceful. Yes, that is very important for our democracy. Let's be peaceful. Let's remain peaceful. And I will say to every one of you under the sound of my voice, it is not wrong for lawmakers to practice what they are doing. What they are doing is honor their rule of law. So it is not wrong. But with the troubling sounds of money being under the sleeves of other people, that is what making it sound a little bit different. But you can have your say. 077-8665-073 will Speaker Kofa lead the array tomorrow? Will he be in charge by tomorrow? Because tomorrow there should be section. And the guys are saying we will not be there. But you can have your say. 077-8665-073-087-105-105. And shortly we will be calling it all day, and you can join the station on tomorrow for a fresh edition of the Positive Show. 077-8665-073-087-105-105. Let's continue now with the Secretary General of the Congress for Democratic Change.
CDC cannot be held responsible because we as an institution will not, in any means possible, we will not sit here supporting.
We will not sit here supporting. The CDC shouldn't be held responsible. Good morning. Oh, I just lost that caller.
Good morning. How are you?
Yes, your name and where you call from?
My name is Wilson. I'm calling from Robert P. Howard.
Yeah, Wilson, go ahead and have your say.
Yeah, my colleague left the line not too long.
Mm-hmm.
We are saying Liberia is a democratic government that we have and which we know of. So my question to him is, Coach, you don't have a right to go my TV again? Yeah, that's my question. Because Coach is a hero. He is a hero. He can go wherever he wants to go. As for their coming to the Capitol building, let me be honest with you, my brother. Nobody is willing to endanger their lives again. We have done these things many times. We got nothing for all of it. Let me be honest with you. So, if the right thing, we want the right thing to be done, we will take the legal way to do it. We not go on the street to come be running around, talk to people, calling players. Those days are over. Those days are over. All those things that people did, what they let them do. Another handful of people getting the time and they need the money. Oh, yeah. So what goes around, what goes around comes around. So let him know that put for right, wherever he wants to go, he's not bounding or honor us a right. Okay, sir?
Yeah, thanks so much. 077-8665-073-087-105-105. 6 minutes to be here. Yes, just 6 minutes to be here on this morning, the 21st day edition of the Positive Show, and it's on Love FM 105.1, Love TV Live, and on LoveRadioOnline.com. Wow. Sometimes these things, sometimes these things are interesting to listen to. Within this short period of time, lawmakers are convincing us that Funati Kofa is not the best person for the position. Did they make an error? Yes, it's your right to vote. But we are hearing that some cash is being placed under the table for this entire process. But whatever it is, let's keep it peaceful. We can just squeeze in just one call, 5 minutes to be here, just one call. We can squeeze in one more call, and then we can call it all day on the Positive Show. 0778 665 073 087 105 105. Those are the numbers you can call, and I'm here to pick your calls. Yes, just one more call, and then we can call it a day. 0778 665 073 087 105 105. This caller should be my final caller. Good morning. Good morning.
Hello?
Yes, your name and where you call from?
Hello?
Yes, you are live. Good morning. Yeah, good morning.
My name is Richard McCarthy.
Yeah,
calling from 12th Street.
Yeah, go right ahead. You my final caller.
Yeah, I just want to make my contribution with respect to the topic on discussion.
Go right ahead.
Yeah, and so the Secretary General of the Congress for Democratic Change, DC, the Honorable Koji, those statements I don't think is good for our democracy. He needs to understand that. You can every time when situation national issues, then you come up to say you will put people in the street and this and that. Fully, those lawmakers that you are threatening of expulsion, mind you, these people play significant role. So if they see or need that these things are not necessary no more, they got their own will and their stand to take. So you don't use your position or who you think you are to threaten them. All right, so I just thought to make that contribution.
Okay.
Thanks so much. Well, on that note, this is how we go home on this morning edition of the Positive Show. And this is the team that introduces and closes the program. And so on behalf of the team, I've been here with
Martina Lenitspa.
All right, and my name is Fam Fumba. I'd like to say thanks to all of you who played the listening role and those of you who called. Join us on tomorrow for a fresh edition. On behalf of the entire crew, enjoy your day further. Bye-bye.
Oh yeah,